Hello and welcome to another quick tutorial from EPOS. Today I'm going to show you our new Stannp integration. Okay, so I'll just log myself in, go to Customers and Marketing and go to Marketing Campaign and go to Integrations. And this is the one we're talking about now. So we click on this one and it's very similar to the MailChimp. Now, so what basically you need to do, you need to have your own API key in here. So first off, I'll show you how to get one of them from your actual account over in Stannp website. So if I nip over to our website, there we go. So this is effectively my my account for Stannp. This is obviously where I can actually send out postcards and letters and stuff like that to my own customer lists that I can build up on the actual EPOS itself. So what I'll do is I can show you where the actual API settings are. So if you click on here, then click on API. What you then do is literally create an API here, and it gives you an API which you literally just copy that code. Once you've copied that code, you then input it into there, click on save down here, and then literally just log out and log back in again. And then what it'll do, it'll pull out all these lists that are already on my actual account within Stannp. And again, very similar with my with MailChimp, is you can actually select one and go to basically set selected for new customers. And then what that'll do is every time you create a new customer, it'll add them directly to a new mailing list. So you can like send out postcards to them, like a welcome postcard or something like that, that you can actually send to them straight away. So it builds up that list for all new customers that you've physically put into the system. Now, okay, so we go over to the customer list section here now. Again, as you can see, these are the lists that are currently on my Stannp integration. And then these are the actual lists coming from my actual EPOS as well. So what I actually want to do, I'll say for example, again, very similar to MailChimp, I can want to move customers from my EPOS system over to a MailChimp, Stannp list. I can do exactly that. So what I'll do is I can actually click on that one, for example, and click on View Audience Members. There we go. So obviously this one's actually got customers actually in it. So that's actually one that's actually already on my Stannp website. So what I'll do now is I shall, for example, there might be a few I want to add to these from some of my lists already from here. So what I can do is I can click on, for example, this one, and there's a few customers here that I might think, oh, from this actual list on my EPOS, I might want to select these sort of people, and then I want to add them to an actual Stannp list or add them all to a Stannp list. So what I want to do is I want to add selected to a list. It then gives me the option which ones I want to put them in. So what I'll do is I'll put them into this one like so. And there we go. See, at the moment, all 5 have failed. So let's find out why all 5 of them failed. So let's have a look. Let's refresh those logs on there. And if I have a look at this one, so there you have it. So basically what happens there is it's basically saying you need to be able to provide an actual address, city, postcode, and the actual country as well for those actual people. So it actually tells you the reason why it can't upload them. So for Stannp to actually work, it has to have obviously a valid address to be able to upload those people to. And currently my data doesn't have any valid information on there. So what I can do then is I can go back over to my customer list, and then from these customers here, what I can do is I can then change these to have all the appropriate information. So I'm going to pick, for example, this one here. I think that's like normal customer 2 or something like that. So what I'll do is I shall exit from there, and log myself in, and what I'll do is I shall get some information here, and there's me Leslie Phillips. So let's have a little quick look. Okay, so that's the reason why. So the country's not filled in for that one. So I'll go for United Kingdom, like so. Obviously all this information is just junk information, so this is the reason why that wasn't filled in. Yours typically will be filled in automatically when you create one. Just mine isn't, because I've just uploaded a load of junk information. So what I'll do is I can save that, for example, accept, exit that. Then what I can do, then I can go back over to my marketing campaign. And then what I'll probably do, I'll end up just refreshing these lists to make sure. There we go, just refresh that list. And I'll refresh the other list as well. Okay, so if I go back over to my integrations now, back over to Stannp. And then what I'll do is I'll go over to my customer lists, select this one, wasn't it? So if I want to say upload that one to an actual list on Stannp, click on that one, want to throw them in there, boom, customer uploaded. view list, and there you go, straight away thrown in there, no problem. So obviously just make sure obviously you do actually have all valid addresses and stuff, because obviously as you can tell by the logs and the error report down there, it will just flag up if people don't have any relevant information, or there's any oddities within that information, characters that shouldn't be in there, like in postcodes and what have you. So, and there you have it. So if I now go over to my collection here, I'll give that a quick refresh. And what I'll do is actually have a look at the actual people within my primary EPOS support. And there you have it. So there's the information in there, no problem. So it's all filled in. So it's got all the minimum requirements it needs to be able to physically post out something like a postcode or an actual city or address or country as well. So there you have it. So you can actually do all that now and actually be able to send out loads of interesting materials to your customers. And there you go. I do hope that's been useful. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Check it out next time. See you now.